Hey Pam, Roman will probably be awake in just a minute, and I'm going to guess I'm too close here, but I'm going to hope for the best. Remember when I got done with the 5K and I said, I don't mean to be rude, but I think I need about 15 minutes to just talk. So I thought, okay, I'll post this on YouTube since we're having Skype issues. And you can pause it, go potty, come back, pause it, get a snack. Hopefully this won't be that long. I'm really tired today. Roman was up twice last night. And I had a disappointing night last night. It was good though. I mean, why is it that the older we get and the less time we have to produce in our lives, the wiser we become? And with that, I think about how much more we could produce with all the wisdom and skill that we acquire. But anyway, I went to Toastmasters last night. I competed in the competition for the humorous speech. And there were 4 people, including myself, and I came in last. And I'm usually very, very hard on myself with how I've done in my speeches, but I really thought I should have come in second. And I've been trying to think, why did I come in last? What did I do? Is because there are some things, just like, for example, when you run a race and if you scratch, and by standing over the starting line, then you're disqualified even if you win in timing. So I'm wondering how I scratched. There's a couple things. I need to talk to one of the judges, and I already have an appointment, and it'll probably work out for good because I'm going to probably get some coaching from her for future things. And then I think, gosh, if I win Mrs. Colorado, the world's coming to an end next year anyway. Oh well. I know, I'm just like really in a weird mood lately. But that's why I'm feeling really glum, besides no sleep. And that contest really, really disappointed me last night. So anyway, but I felt like I gave the best speech that I have ever given. So it's one of those, well, I did the best I can. Seriously, I did. Okay, well, that's great. And I can go and take that to my next speeches, and I learned a lot. So anyway, it's not about the 5K. The 5K, now I'm trying to remember all the things I wanted to tell you. There are some basic things. Like, first of all, look at this necklace. I got this, and I got this for raising the most money, Pamela Joy. And I don't know how to explain this, so I'll just explain it. I've always shied away from the limelight. I think I told you this, because of my sister being such a limelight hog, and I didn't want to be like that. So I went the other direction, even though by nature I, as a champion and just as who I am, really enjoy the limelight. And so when they called my name, they listed the top 3 people who raised the top money, and I raised the most money, so I got called first. And I also got a really cool bag that I need to show you. It was made by people who I think are being brought out of slavery in Cambodia, by women, I think, and I call it homeless glam, which might be offensive, but I think it kind of, I don't know, you get the point. It looks, if it wasn't so glossy on the outside, it would look like a rag bag, but it's glossy, so it's like made out of, I think, food mesh bags, like potato sack type things. It's really cool. I'll show it to you. But anyway, so I got that as well, and this was on the inside in a pretty silver box. Now this is not a sapphire. However, it is the color of a perfect blue sapphire. And my kid's birthday is in September, and I've always wanted a mother's sapphire. Now I've got these pink ones that my dad gave me last year for my birthday, my 40th birthday, and that's fine. They're pink sapphires. Pink sapphires are actually, I think, worth the same as a blue sapphire, but blue is just classic. And this kind of has that Lady Diana setting to it. Hers was round, her ring, but the little faux diamonds around it. And I was just pleased as punch, because I don't remember if I told you or not about this necklace already, but I had been thinking just the day before gosh, I don't think I'm ever going to spend a ton of money on jewelry again. In my younger, more materialistic days, I really wanted I wanted a huge diamond and all this other stuff, and I just can't even imagine spending the money on stuff like that now. So I was just, my hope is that the stone doesn't fall out. Like, I don't know if it's glued in or welded in, I don't know, but I want to wear this a lot. So anyway, getting that recognition is something kind of opposite of what your objective is, wanting to be anonymous. And I will say, I did mention you, but not by name. I just felt I had to. And also just to say, you know, this is a global problem. The money that we raised, I believe, goes directly to Denver, the Denver area. But, and the things that I heard that they're doing, the money for this organization is used to find the predators. I don't know that they're actually putting money into the people who are rescued, but rather stopping it from happening, which is, I guess, hence the name, Stop Child Trafficking. But they are, I forgot the number of people they're getting, but I do know, I think a statistic they said was 5 people are being removed off Facebook every day through this organization, or I need the stats more, but I mean, that was just yay, you know, action happening. Of course, there's people being added every day, but it sounds like stuff's really happening, and this organization is growing, and they're doing it in every state, not every state, but it's growing. It's mushrooming throughout the country. And so, one of the things I needed to tell you is, besides that, okay, so getting recognition, what I was going to say is, I don't think I'm ashamed. I'm glad I'm not ashamed, but it felt good to get recognition, and it wasn't because of me, though. I mean, it has nothing to do with me at all. But yet, I think going so long saying, no,